Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Angie, and on my channel I do all things homemaking. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. Today I'm going to be taking you along with me as I do some things around the house, including painting a room and turning it into an exercise room. I just want to thank you for joining me today, and let's go ahead and get started. I don't know if you saw my first video when I was actually planting these, but these have filled out a lot. Like, this container was partially empty when I planted these because I knew they were going to fill in, but I didn't realize how quickly. I think it's been 3.5 weeks or 4 weeks since I planted them. So these are my geraniums, but we've gotten so much rain here that the flowers are having a hard time. I've got some mint, some parsley, a bunch of basil. We may need to transplant that hosta there. And this tomato plant is really taken off. This was small when I bought it. But I've got, I think, 3 big boy tomato plants. I've got some tomatoes on this one. And then these are like a chocolate sprinkle tomato, I think is called, because it gets kind of a brownish speckles on it, but they're more of the size of cherry tomatoes. And then these have been loving the rain, and so have these. And then there's this one that's really gotten huge too. And then here I have oregano and some parsley, which I think this might be getting too much water. And then I don't know what's going on with these. These were hanging in my living room windows and they were looking kind of wilty and dry. But I'm afraid to overwater them because I've had them die from that too. So I just put some Miracle-Gro on them and I'm hoping they'll perk up. But coming down here, my phlox have kind of gotten beaten down by the rain, but these smell like lilacs. They smell really good. And I don't know why every year I have problems with the leaves on these. They get these really ugly brown spots. I don't know if it's a type of fungus, and then I just end up pulling the leaves off. But I need to get something to help pull those up. But the begonias really like it here. My husband cleaned out my fountain for me. And then I planted these begonias and this hosta. I have some more wedding phlox down there. And then here, I think I'm gonna have to transplant this because I planted it like a week ago and it doesn't really like that area. So, but they seem to like it here, so I think I'm gonna transplant it over here. And then this seems to like this area. So, but we seem to be doing pretty well so far. So that's that update. Our house is kind of a mess right now because we're moving our daughter's room. So we've got boxes down here because we cleared out her room last night. If you're new here, she's 23 and we moved in when she was 17 into this house. So we cleared all the stuff out and now I'm just trying to get caught up on laundry. But I'm about to make lunch, so I was gonna share that with you. I'm making keto tuna melts, which I've had a few times before. So this calls for 5 ounces of tuna, 1/4 cup of mayo. I like this Duke mayo with the yellow lid because there's no sugar in it. 1/4 cup of sour cream. I'm using the Daisy because it has 1 gram of carbs. Two eggs. One and a half cups of cheese. It says 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt, but I have done that before and it's been too salty. So I'm gonna use 1/4 teaspoon. I think it may depend on your cheese and your mayo that you use. But if you like tuna melts, you'll like this. These are really good. 1/4 teaspoon. And this is from badtuber.com, and I'll leave the link in the description. Mix that well. Another thing is, to me, these taste like a root beer float. It's the creamy root beer that they just started selling at Sam's Club. They have the Zevia and the variety packs. So if you like root beer floats, give this a try. Because there's 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugar. It's good. Okay, so now we're going to add some parsley, 1 teaspoon. It's nice being able to use fresh herbs in the summer. Kind of hard to cut. Actually, it may be definitely more than 6. I'm not sure how we only got 6 from this. Okay, so these go in a 350 oven for 25 minutes. That's what they look like. While those tuna melts are baking, I'm gonna take you upstairs to show you what we're working on. So this is a room I haven't taken you in yet. This is actually, it used to be my office. It was fixed up to be my office. And then my daughter moved back in, and So I ended up moving my office down to the living room. And so now we're trying to decide what we're gonna do for sure. But right now I have everything from her bedroom is moved in here because we're painting her room. So we're trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do, but like this is all gonna, part of this goes in the attic, part of it is her stuff, so we'll figure that out. But anyway, I'm excited to actually get everything done. And now I'm gonna go back downstairs. This is where my desk currently is in my living room. This is another project I'm working on. My son and daughter-in-law actually got married. It'll be 2 years, October 3rd, and I still haven't ordered any pictures. So I'm trying to go through all the photos and get all that done because I want to do a gallery wall on this wall right here. I'm going to take this frame down. These pictures are all from 2013. So you can see how much younger. And that's when we had our puppy Lucky. So I want to probably move this upstairs. And then do a gallery wall right here. Which I'm really bad about getting pictures developed, so finally trying to make that a priority. Anyway, this is a glimpse into real life here in my house. Tuna melts are smelling good. Got 10 minutes left. Okay, so I just pulled these out of the oven and this is what they're supposed to look like. I didn't think about it before, but I think this might actually be good in a wrap. One of these is less than 1 gram of net carbs. This you can get at Sam's Club is 4 grams of net carbs. So this is less than 5 grams of net carbs right here. So that is what I'm eating for lunch. So this is my daughter's old room. There were quite a few spots on the floor. So yesterday I scrubbed all the spots and we used the shampooer in here. And then on the walls, she had a mirror wall here that she actually used command strips on, but it still took the paint off. So we did a lot of patching in here. That's where her TV was. So we're going to be painting this room Shoji White by Sherwin-Williams, which is the white paint that I have in our room. And it should brighten the wall up, and then eventually we'll replace this flooring, but I have a big rug I'm gonna bring in here for now. I mean, this is going to be an exercise room. I scrubbed the walls with a wet washcloth and one of the dry erase sponges. And we got the first coat of paint on, so it's drying. You can still see where some of the nail holes were. So we're going to be putting a second coat of paint on, but we're using the Sherwin-Williams Super Paint that has primer built into it. Once that dries, we'll get the second coat put on. And it looks like the sun decided to come out. So we'll be back after the second coat's put on. So my Rare Beauty order just came in, so I thought I'd share it with you. I've been watching some videos on Rare Beauty and everyone seems to like the makeup, but I've had like really dry skin the past couple years, so I'm looking for more of a creamy based instead of powder based, and I'm using It Cosmetics foundation, and I really like that, but I wanted to get some cream blushes, and I also needed some mascara and like eyeliner, so I figured I would share that on the video. So this is the light medium eye brightening. Do a video of me wearing it, but that's the product, which I'm usually a neutral. I'm usually a light foundation person, but in the summer I go light medium. And I'm in the neutral family because my skin can be too pink or too yellow. So I got a couple of her blushes to try and some lipstick, which this is the Bold, which is a red shade, but it's Kind Words matte lipstick, Stay Vulnerable, Nearly Mauve blush, Perfect Strokes mascara volume black, Warm Wishes effortless bronzer stick, and Soft Pinch blush. Encourage is the name of it. Looks like. The under eye brightener has a metal tip on it. It's supposed to be cool to your under eyes. This is the compact for the cream blush. It has a little mirror with it. It's like the perfect size for your purse. So this is the bronzing stick. Bright side. And this is the lighter, more kind of natural tan colored. It looks like this. This is the other type of blush. Encourage. So it's the color. Of course, use just a very small dot of this. It's very concentrated. I like when you twist this that the cap kind of snaps in place, so it's not going to come unscrewed and leak in your purse. Bold, the color Bold, that's the color. So it could probably be worn on any skin tone. It does maybe have a hint of a brownish tinge to it, so we'll see how that looks. The sun came out, so it's brighter in here. We're about to go on with the second coat of paint on the walls. Get this job over with. Dinner. Last night we finished this exercise room. We got 2 coats of paint on the wall. And this is a 10.5 by 11.5 foot room. And we still had a little bit of paint left. It almost took 1 gallon of paint to do this. Of the super paint from Sherwin-Williams. So this is 2 coats of paint. Covered it well. We ran to Walmart and got a curtain rod and got the curtains hung. Moved this rug in from the other room. And the equipment in. Got the TV set up. So it's ready to go. Well, friends, that ends today's video, and I just want to thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video and going along with me today, and I just want to say thank you for supporting my channel. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here. Please give me a thumbs up. It's completely free, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.